What's going on, YouTubers, gamers and hobbyists? Welcome to On the Bench. Repeat the series that you put on in the background whilst you hobby or paint along with me. Super excited as always because I've got loads of shit to do. Imperial Knight, yes. Going to be working on Rufus's Imperial Knight. I've got some Outriders I might do some work on actually here. I'm thinking maybe do some work on these bad boys as well as other stuff, lizard men, all the usual other goodness, RPG stuff, Germans, blah blah blah. It's all good. Anyway, right, so let's just get to the bench. But before we do, get your glues, brushes, paints, models, whatever else you need, tea, coffee, whatever. I've got coffee today, yeah boy, it's all going to be good. Let's move some pots over to a more manageable position. Got my brushes. I think I've got pretty much what I need. And if I need anything else, I'll go and get it as and when. Right, let's get to it. Okay, so here we are. Get my glasses on. Or at least on my head. We're going to start with Skull White. For the tidying up of various plates here. I'm thinking of doing another frostbite there as well on his lower leg there. So start with Skull White. Got some blighted gold to do later too. All good, man. So what are we going to talk about today? Wow, got a lot to talk about because my wife and I are off to Seaton in the next few weeks for a couple of nights. It's going to be nice. We're going to be staying there. You know, it's yeah, we're going to really soak up the atmosphere. So we'll get to see Seaton nightlife too. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, kind of a bit cool. Looking forward to that. I am right. Let's wash my brush off. We're going to be going on a tram ride as well, the Seaton Tramway, because that is a huge tourist attraction. And I'm looking at, they got like a natural history, Jurassic Coast sort of natural history museum thing, which going to be looking at too. And that's all good. Sorry, I'm just talk amongst yourselves there a moment. Having that because I forgot how awkward it is on camera, especially doing a big model like this. You kind of forget. You think, oh, just paint that there. Then you look up at the camera, it's like it's not even close. That's okay. But yeah, Jurassic Coast sea line, so you can literally go along the beach and find fossils. It's well cool. I'm going to keep the shoulder pad there, I think. It's kind of a cool place to have it. Yes, so we're going up there to stay for a couple of nights. How awesome is that? In fact, we're staying in Queen Street, so we've looked at properties in Queen Street. That's cool. There, right. Now for the legs. Need too many more layers, it would seem. Yeah, and that's just this time going up to Seaton. I'm planning on going up there again, either for Carnival, which might be too close to do. Well, it was on for a week, I think, so we might be able to do it. And or the firework display which they hold there every year, which is absolutely amazing. I've never seen anything like it. Is that just my fond childhood memory of it? Possibly. Yeah, quite possibly. It could well be. So, don't know. But I don't think so when it comes to the carnival, though. That is pretty spectacular. Yeah, it's definitely an attraction. Seating carnival, awesome. So moved to Plymouth, it was like, no more carnivals. Like, what? Don't have them here. So that is odd. Alright, well, going back to Seaton, it's just going to be awesome. I'm thankful to the universe that the universe has given me the opportunity to make that come to fruition. Here we are. Alright, so don't know if that needs any more white. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't know, I'm looking at his frostbite leg thing there. No, I don't know if he does need anything else on it. I don't think he does. I don't think he does. Oh yeah, that's blighted gold there, isn't it? Right, well, okay then. We'll put some frostbite on his other leg armour plate thing that he's got going on there. Just washing off my brushes a bit. Oh, we got so much to do. Like the tram alone is just going to be an awesome experience. I don't think my wife's ever been on a tram, so it'll be a novel experience for her. They're open top as well, so I'm hoping beyond hope that it's going to be nice weather. Because if it is, then that'll be flipping awesome. If it's not, we don't care. We'll just wear our raincoats and still have a good time, you know. I'm still going to be taking pictures like a madman. Going to be doing that. Don't think that needs too much watering down. P3 paints tend not to. It's a beautiful colour though, frostbite. It's like an off-white blue. Yeah, I'll need a couple of coats for sure, but that's fine. Yeah, we've looked at quite a few properties in there. And, you know, they really are looking to business. I want to paint these blue. Logic tells me not to do that. So I won't. I could leave this for a while, come back to it, because yeah, you could be getting a skewed view of it, couldn't I? Let's pop him to one side then. Let's pop him at the back for a moment. Let's get my RPG figure in. Nope, that's not. Change my mind. I don't want to do him. Okay. Okay. What could we do then? Think about this logically, Pete. what could we do? Make those bullets. Yeah, we could do that. We need to do their skins as well. So what I'm thinking of doing, let me put this copper away. I'm not going to be using that again. Let's use some Reichland flesh. Don't think I've got any out. I think so. So we're going to go with that. And I'm going to use a smaller brush, slightly smaller brush. For my soldiers. Now, Reichland flesh shade. I could actually put this on the gold, on the lizard men here. I don't think I'm going to though. Actually, I'm going to use this frostbite on these little tags he's got here. On these. Paint the whole thing. It's pretty funky. I like that. I like that a lot. So I'm moving this down here. Let's see if anybody else has got any tags I could do blue. No. Feathers, they've got feathers. He's got a couple of tags. Yeah, I like that. A couple here, there's a couple here. Yeah, so a couple of these lizard men have got tags on. Oh, we've had a bumper crop so far with our cherries from our cherry tree. It would seem that it only yields fruit every other year. We didn't have any last year, so we're certainly reaping the rewards now. Yeah, I want to go back to Seaton for lots of reasons, really. Not just because it's where I grew up. It's where my father was as well. I mean, I just feel a connection with the place. Yeah, I feel a huge connection with the place. I can't describe it. It's weird when it was after having COVID. That we just started talking about it one day, and I was talking about my old house where I used to live and how great it was and so on. And then something clicked in my wife's head as well. I was like, because she always wanted to live by the sea. And although Plymouth is an ocean city, it doesn't feel like you live by the sea at all. It's not like you can just walk onto a beach. Like you can in Seaton. Yeah, so I'm going to get loads of photos. I'm going to make a video. Yeah, I've got it there then for my viewing pleasure whenever I want. I'm making it for me. Make it for me, and then I can just watch my video whenever I want to reminisce. I'll never get all the sites done in one day. It's just impossible. Just not enough time. But We'll get some done. So I'm just painting these blue tags on all of my lizard men. Seraphon, I think they're called. Yeah, the more I reminisce, the more I remember about Seaton. I just thoughts come into my head, and you know, it's like, wow. I'm going to paint his headdress thing blue here as well, I think. I remember when I was in Seaton, I had a load of teeth out because I didn't. I hadn't been cleaning my teeth when I was a kid, and I had to have a lot of my milk teeth taken out. It's really a lot, you know, a lot to be having in one go for anyone, really. And my dad got me a train set to cheer me up. It's nice of him. Yeah. The dentist where I had them is still there. Yeah, sorry about this. I got lost in the moment there. I tend to do that. You can get lost in the moment with me as well if you want. That way I don't have to edit anything out. That's cool. Don't know why I started painting this one. The blue, really. Well, the off-white, whatever you want to call it, doesn't matter. Yeah. Alright. Definitely done with that one now. Yeah, I had a bit more use out of that, that's good. Right, so let's pop that to one side. Right, so Germans then, we're talking a bit of like some flesh shade here. Now these guys, I'm really not trying to take to the next level or anything like that. It's just get them on the tabletop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So let's just get some right flesh shade on them. And that's another stage to help them along their way, I think. I mean, I don't know, you could do Agrex Earth shade on it all. I suppose you could. Thinking about it before yeah. There is a little bit of lead belch I want to do, so we'll get that done whilst we're here. Otherwise that's just going to bug the heck out of me. Pop that on there. Let's get some airbrush thinner on there. Boom. And some Lamium medium. I want to see if there's a toy shop in Seaton as well. Yes, I'm going to pick myself up a toy. I don't know, something like a little model car or something like that. Something to go on my display shelf. Yeah, that does something. Got quite a few books on Seaton now, which is good. And I'll just have some coffee in a moment. Ooh, I'm getting a DVD of the tramway. So yeah, that'll be good. 50 years of Seaton Tramway. Right, this is a intricate one here that I'm needing to do. It's the final episode of Kenobi this week, and although it will have long gone by the time you see this, my thoughts are, I hope that Kenobi faces off against Vader. I think everyone's expecting it, and we're expecting him to do a bit better this time. Maybe Qui-Gon could give him a little bit of guidance before he faces off against him. That would be good. I like these series that Disney do. I don't like the movies that Disney do for the Star Wars universe, but I do like their TV series. So I'm hoping the Lord of the Rings TV series is going to be better. Right, do bear with me 1 second here. Yeah, there we go. Ha. Right, so he's got his lead belcher bit done there. Has anybody else got that? Or anything? Yeah, so last episode of Kenobi. Do I think they could do... It was a bit slow, I thought. I mean, I'm enjoying it, but it's very slow picking up any sort of pace. It doesn't really have any. I was just hoping. I hope that that means they'll do another series. I'd like to see. I'll tell you what series I'd like to see. If Disney you're watching for Star Wars, I'd like to see Mace Windu as a series. I'd like to see Vader as a series. I would like to see an Emperor Palpatine series. Quite like to see a Yoda series. I don't know. Need to draw on some pictures, really, reference material. Say if I start painting this as a gun magazine and then everybody loses their minds because it's wrong, shouldn't be painted like silver or whatever. Well, get over yourselves, because it's my army, it's my bolt action, and I will paint it however I want. That's the way I think about it, yeah. Yeah, so maybe I will paint their canteens. Yeah. Lead belcher. But you got to remember, I'm coming from Warhammer 40k perspective, and all that sort of thing was just lead belcher, gun magazine, anything like that, grenades, lead belcher, lead belcher, lead belcher. Tricky. It is tricky. No two ways about it. So I'm being trying at least to be very sparing with the lead belcher. Whereas if it was 40k, I'd be just, yeah, lead belcher here, lead belcher there. Sometimes less is more. Just gotta remember that. Yes. What do I want? I don't know. If I do lead belcher on the tracks, on my Stug for instance, then I'm going to have to really weather those bad boys. So it's Sunday today, so I'm going to have Sunday night syndrome tonight. Don't know if you guys get that when you work Monday to Friday. It's like, I'm going to do some Outriders stuff while I'm here. It's like where you got to work the next day, so you can't sleep very well. That kind of thing. It's called Sunday night syndrome. You can't sleep. You've got to get up for work the next day. You've had your weekend. But it's just like, you've got loads of stuff going through your mind. And, yeah, it's like, you just can't sleep. The reason I'm doing the Belcher on the Outriders, even when they're not finished with their yellows yet, is because the next stage of it, Uriel yellow, is not going to be very it's not going to be very prevalent. It's just going to be a little bit of highlight here and there. Yes, I ordered a DVD. Hopefully tell me a bit about the history of Seaton Tramway. That'll be interesting. If I had money to invest, I would invest in Seaton. I really would. I can't decide. What colour to do the exhaust pipes? How crazy is that? That's okay now. Awesome. Good thing I haven't done the tyres yet. And they'll be matte black. Enjoying doing these, so these are good. There's a nightclub in Seaton called The Grove, or at least they used to be. It shut down in 2014, I believe. I was gutted to hear about it. Not that I'm a nightclub person by any stretch of the imagination, but it's just part of their history, because it wasn't just a nightclub. I mean, in the daytime, they used to have in the car park this open air market that I used to like as a kid, and I can remember like buying a poster and colouring pen set there when I was a kid at that market. Okay, so just adding the lead belcher to these, which I think could well be gun cartridges or ammunition clips for your gun. If not, it's something to do with the engine, but I don't think so. I think it's to do with the guns. So I'll just paint that on there. That's good. Let's paint that on the wheel. Awesome. And again, awesome. Yeah, I got a Hellfire Club t-shirt for Father's Day. Absolutely brilliant. If you're into Stranger Things, I think that one's done for the lead belcher. If you're into Stranger Things, then you will know all about it. There we go. Do an Outrider there, an Outrider here. And this sword. I'm going to paint his sword. Not that they're done either by any stretch of the imagination. But sometimes it just feels good to get a little bit done. Right, next Outrider. Right, not the easiest to think is these chain swords, but that's okay. Yeah, so I'm going to put some Uriel yellow on these, well, all these Imperial Fists yet before I proceed, but damn it, thumb is worn off most of that. Ugh. So much for being careful. Come on now. Get these wheels done too. Cause I've got a 5-year plan. My wife and I getting to see them. We're hoping we'll get there within 5 years. No, we are envisaging getting there within 5 years. Alright. Sounds like a long way off, doesn't it? But if you're like me, you'll think to yourself, no, it's not really that long. We could go now, as in right now. We could sell up, not do anything more to our house, go right now, but we'd be limiting ourselves severely on the quality of place we could get there. By being patient, we'll be able to get a much nicer place because our house here will be worth that much more. You see. Rear wheels, the actual wheels. You know, they're tricky because they're hidden. That's okay. I'm not making a big deal about having to paint every single aspect of a model anymore these days. I'm very much like, well, if you can't see it, what's the point? That said, I do like to paint like pilots or drivers or whatever it may be, even if they are hidden in a vehicle, you know, I just do. That's just me. Oh, it's time for some more coffee, I know that. Right. Back wheel. I haven't decided on the exhaust pipes on these bad boys yet. Whether or not to go with lead belcher or a gold colour. Haven't decided. Whatever colour I do, I want to try and keep the theme going throughout all my Outriders. So I've got another box of these. Yeah. Yeah, I want to keep the continuity right. That said, I do want to add to my other armies as well. My Ultramarines and all that kind of stuff, and Blood Angels. Oh, just enough paint. Maybe not. These Outriders. Tricky things. My old primary school in Seaton is gone. Well, there is still a primary school there, but it's not where it used to be. There's houses there now. That's good. I've done some good work there. 52 minutes. Oh, I think we can call it there, I think. Yeah. I'm going to zoom out. Zooming out, zooming out. Glasses off. Back to me. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. There. Yeah, so that was an odd one, really. I had a few areas of silence there. Obviously, I'll edit some of them out, but others just... I was concentrating, okay? So you concentrate along with me. Yeah. Big yawn coming up. Gosh. It's funny because my old On the Bench is back in the olden days when I started out on YouTube, but I didn't bother editing them down. And I haven't watched them to see if they have long gaps of silence. They might do, they might not. I don't know. Possibly. What I'm going to do next is carry on with my Imperial Fist, I think. I think. Although my German's starting to really come on now. I'm liking the look of them. But, yeah. Anyway. Finish this coffee up because... Yeah. Coffee good. Coffee good. So I've done a bit of my Imperial Knight, a bit of my Lizard Men, which is first time I've done that in a while. Did a little bit of work on an Orc. Germans and Outriders. So yeah. Thanks very much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I don't mind what, but give it one of the two. I would appreciate that at least, and share it on your social media platforms if you can. Share my channel on your social media platforms. Ask me some questions. Talk to me. I think P&Q will have been done by the time you see this, but there's always going to be another one, and the questions are good. Yeah, so... And if you want exclusive videos, like behind the scenes stuff, there's some funny stuff in there. There's some good stuff and some unusual stuff as well. Then obviously check out Patreon. Now, you know, select the tier you want. Yeah, take it from there. So I'm going to say goodbye now. So I'll see you on another video. Bye for now. Bye-bye.